Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Phantasy Star 3! Since last time, I made my way back to Aquatica, restocked on my healing items, mostly monomates and antidotes, though I want to hold on to the dimates for boss fights later on. Let's see, Mew, I also just reorganized my inventory so it looks a little nicer there. Now for Wren, I didn't actually buy him any equipment right now, because anything that I would get for him now will get a much better upgrade in the next town. And plus, the next dungeon is really short anyway. Although I do still want an escape pipe to get out of there. Wren came with one initially in his inventory there. Also got some healing items for him. And I just gave him my excess equipment because I don't have anything better to do with them right now. And he had the inventory space. But I do want to save those for later as well. Now, before heading to the weather control facility, I do want to go to the tech distribution shop because now we got more party members, and it would be useful for us to change some things around a little bit. Let's start with Mew here and look at her healing techs. Now that we got more than 2 party members, I want to redistribute my tech levels to Rhys there. Let's see, that's 7 levels, so that would be 14 HP to all party members, and the MP cost is the same. It is really, really good. Rhys can still heal 20 HP to a single target in a pinch, but I'm probably going to mostly be using my monomates to handle that. Did that actually go through, or did I hit cancel there? Let's see. No, I hit cancel accidentally. Whoops. One other thing that I want to do also is I want to redistribute Wren's tech levels as well, because I don't have any equipment for him. I don't have anything better to do with him. So let's change that up and get over to Wren there. Okay, Wren. Okay, we've got time techs here. I'm not going to use them. So, like, the only one that I would actually maybe use is Nair, because that increases your agility, but all the others are debuffs that I would never use anyway, because, I mean, why risk the debuffs potentially failing when I could just kill them outright with his melee techs? So, let's take a look at those. Those are the ones that are more interesting to me. Let's see. Okay, there we are. Okay, now we got 4 of them here. Foy is the most powerful melee tech, but it hits a single target there. Let's see, Sue hits a column of enemies, but it's a little weaker than Foy there. Zan hits a row of enemies for about the same damage as Sue does. And Gra hits all enemies, but it's the weakest one of the 4. So the one that I really like is Zan. So I'm going to distribute my tech levels that way. Despite being called melee techs, though, they can hit any enemy regardless of what row they are occupying. I don't know why they called them melee techs, but, well, there you are. So, let's head on over to the weather control facility. Like they were saying in town, it's straight to the east. Well, not straight east, but it's a little south of there, but I want to go east for now anyway. And then we'll go south. Or we could fight these guys first, too. Why not? This will be relatively quick. Wren, for right now, is going to be defending all the time because I don't have a weapon equipped on him. And that's totally fine. I'm not worried about that at all. Now, one thing that I usually like to do when I do my test runs is know the weaknesses and resistances of the enemies that I'm fighting throughout the game. But Phantasy Star 3 doesn't have a whole lot of information on that. Even the Iridia ROM editing program doesn't list elemental weaknesses or resistances of enemies. I've heard that they don't have, like, weakness or resistance bites, like a Final Fantasy or a Dragon Quest game there. Okay, let's use Rhys there, and keep going. But yeah, I don't know precisely how resistances work, but I definitely know some enemies have big resistances to certain elements. They'll usually take like 10 or 20% of normal damage, so I know it's not just like they had a lot of magic resistance or magic defense, or like it was within the margin of error. No, they definitely have some sort of resistance that's making them take less damage. So let's take a look around the weather control facility here, or center, or Climatrol, whatever you want to call it. And we've got new enemies here. Okay, it's 2 in the back. Those guys are Hoplids. and they can cast Zan on your party, but it's pretty weak, so I'm not extraordinarily worried about it, but I'm still going to use Zan on them anyway. And let's see, the guys up front, let's see, I think those are called clumps. If I can, yeah, clumps. They can cast Foy on your party, but it's weaker than what even the Moose enemies could do, so I'm not extraordinarily worried about it. But yeah, not bad damage there. Okay, now Wren, I'm going to have him defend there for now, so let's do that. Wren, can you defend, please? Thank you. And let's see. The others, I'll just have use their melee attacks. These guys have 84 HP, but I think we'll be okay for now. But man, they are really wailing on me, huh? Whoa! Okay, come on. Just get through this one. Okay, one more. I don't think they can one-shot Mew, even if they tried. Okay, we're good. We're good. Phew! Well, at least I got a ton of experience out of the deal. Okay, Mew, go with Rhys. Let's go with another one. And, I'm thinking if I want to go with another one. Nah. I'll play it a little risky here, but I think we'll be okay. Let's go up to the second floor here, shall we? Now, as far as the enemies go, their elemental resistances, since I couldn't find the information somewhere else, well, I just found it myself. I painstakingly went through the entire game, and I tested every single enemy that wasn't dummied out for elemental resistances. And here we got Trimate there, though I'm not going to use it, I'm probably just going to sell it for money anyway. But yeah, one thing I found that was kind of interesting is that we have enemies here that will kill you. I gotta run. No way. Not even gonna try that one. Okay, let's try this again. Let's go Monomates, yeah, let's go with Monomates. I will go over those enemies when they don't ambush me like that. No way I'm dealing with that. Let's see, what was I saying? Oh, about text, right. But yeah, so what I found in the game is that the elemental resistances are always the same for each enemy of a particular family of monsters. So like, for example, Lobo Wings are resistant to Gra because, well, they're flying, right? They wouldn't be affected by gravity as much. And any enemy that's a color palette swap of them also has the same resistances. Hey, what's this guy doing here? Yeah, what's going on, man? Oh, you're from Aquatica, huh? Well, that would explain why he stole the sapphire. Oh, nuts. Oh, yeah, that's what I heard. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we kind of heard about that, but hey, all right, more party members. And Lyle is really, really good. Let's see what his stats are like. Okay, we got that defense. Yeah, Lyle's got pretty decent defense, and he's about to get some more with a shield. So let's give that to him. And equip that, get a little more defense. Oh, wow, a lot more defense. Okay, never mind then. But yeah, I do want to put Lyle in front there. I don't know if he will take more hits that way, but you never know. So I'm going to go Lyle, Rhys, Mew, and then Wren because he has no equipment there. So yeah, I don't know exactly how elemental resistances are checked in the game. My guess is that the game checks for a particular family of monsters and determines the damage that they are supposed to take from there. But yeah, that's just a guess. But anyway, let's heal up Mew there, and we should be good now. Oh, by the way, another benefit of having Lyle in the party is that he has melee techs, and he's got a lot of tech points to use that with. Most of the time, I'm going to have him using Zan on whatever enemies are in the back row there. The reason why I like Zan more than the other elements, not just because of the resistances, but most of the tough enemies in Gen 1 here are resistant to Gra, and more importantly, they usually hang out in the back row. So if I used like Sue or Gra, the problem is that by the time I could actually cast them, my physical attackers would have likely already defeated the front row enemies anyway. So I might as well just have casted Zan for maximum effect. And this is pretty much true for most of the game. More enemies are susceptible to Zan than any other element in the game. But yeah, just had to test them out one by one and just empirical observation and figured it out there. So let's see. Okay, well, that was easy. No unexpected boss fight? Is there a load-bearing boss? No, there actually isn't. Well then, before leaving though, I want to get some more treasure around here, and then we'll use the escape pipe to get out of here, because it's a bit of a long walk to get out. Alright, easy enough. Lyle can actually deal pretty decent damage with his staff there. But I'm still mostly going to have him using Zan. Okay, let's head on up to the second floor then. When you do that though, make sure you are healed up to the max! Or pretty darn close to that. Because, yeah, the enemies up there, as you saw, will kill you if you're not healed up. Hopefully they will not ambush me again. I was lucky enough just to be able to run from that fight. Okay, these guys are easy enough. Ow, quit it. Yeah, not really worried about them casting Foy on me now. We've got the HP to handle it. And we got another Trimate that I'm probably just going to sell there. Let's get some money. Okay, here's the enemies that I ran into. But this time, I am much, much better prepared. So let's go with Zan there. Wren, I want you to go with Zan. Usually I'd use it on a back row enemy, but... what is it? Oh, you know, actually, while I'm at it, yeah, why not use Sue in this situation as long as I got the tech levels for it? Although usually I would not do that. Wren, I want you to go Zan on the front row. And let's see, Mew, let's attack 2 of those guys. And Rhys attack the other one, and that should be okay. Now, the clusters up front there, they can cast Foy on you, just as powerful as a Moose could. But the Fear Moose in the back row can cast a Foy spell that's twice as powerful. So you want to try and take them out as quickly as possible if you can. But I might not have a choice. Mew is probably going to die. But I'll see what I can do. Let's try and take out the Fear Moose. If I can do that, I've got a shot. Okay, Lyle, why don't you attack that guy? Let's see, Wren. Why don't you use a Monomate on Mew there and pray to God. Yes! Okay, we're good. We're good. Woohoo! Whew! Man, I thought this game was immensely easier than Phantasy Star 2, but maybe I was wrong. But anyway, okay, one more treasure to get, and then we're home free. Come on. Game? Well, at least it's not the Fear Moose again. Those guys are probably the most devastating enemy throughout Gen 1. Their Foy spells are just so powerful. But, okay, we've got all the treasure in here. Let's get out of here. Thank you for your help there, Wren. Now I'll just meet you back at... Aquatica there to heal up, redistribute some tech levels. Okay, we're back at Aquatica here. By the way, one other nice thing about Lyle is that he has a really good speed stat compared to the rest of my party members, so he's probably going to get his techs off before anyone else can. Wren, he's pretty slow, so I'm not going to be using his techs for most of the game, actually. Once I get him a weapon, I'm probably never going to touch his techs again, but... for now, we'll have him with Zan there, and I'm going to redistribute Lyle's text to Zan as well. But let's talk to these guys first a little bit. Oh, yeah, some of these guys have new things to say now, and they should be kept in mind. Oh, yeah, I heard about you. Does anyone have anything new to say? I thought they did. Well, we'll find out in just a moment. Ah, there we go. Moonstone, Moon Tier. Wonder why I did that. Huh. Wouldn't that have had massive gravitational repercussions on our planet? Oh, okay. Well, we don't really need that, but thanks for the info, I guess. By the way, Lyle, coincidentally, has the moon tier equipped, but I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, okay. Well, that was weird. I wonder why they did that with the moons anyway. Well, we seem to be okay, so... Oh, okay. Well, I guess if that ever became necessary, we could do that. I don't know why, but... Anyway, before moving on, though, let's go to the tech redistribution shop, and let's redistribute Lyle's techs. Yeah, his Zan techs are going to be really, really powerful, and he's got so many tech levels compared to Wren there, so those are going to be much more useful to us. Although, now what we got to do is we need to head back to Aquatica, basically the same way as we came, so we'll go back to Rhys to do that, and hopefully everything has defrosted very nicely before it was too late. But can we find a clue as to where Maya was taken in Aquatica? Find out next time on Let's Play Phantasy Star 3. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.